this off. I'll grab the first piece, and then I'm going to put 2 of them in this one here, the 2 clay pieces. And then you just start grabbing and going. Or these pots, I said clay pieces.
That's okay.
Pieces. Okay, Kim.
Because this is fine.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just going quick.
You're good. I'll just stay back out of the way then.
Go ahead and go in that one.
Smother it?
Yep. Okay.
Just don't want to drop someone else's piece.
You go right there in that one. You're going to have to go nose first.
Okay, I want it to burn and then put the lid on it.
Put the lid on now.
Now?
Yep. Then put the lid on.
Shoulders over your clay and get your elbow locked into your leg, okay? Lock it into your leg, your waist, get your body over the clay ball, and with equal pressure from both sides, you will push down and push in. The key is wet. You want to keep everything wet and slippery. You go straight down, keeping your fingers stiff. I always tell the kids it's harder the more clay you throw, see how deep it is. And so they're going to stop the wheel and they do the needle check. And they pull it out, and they can go down just a little bit further than that. But if you're footing with the kids, maybe you want them to stop at that point. But I'm going to go down just a little bit more. And wet on the inside. I've learned how to throw with my sponge in the hand. But the kids, I just tell them to go back and forth and just go like this. Equal pressure, again, from both sides. I'm done opening because I'm going to go tall. I don't want to open it very much. Nice and wet. Equal pressure. Steady. Steady. Keep moving. Don't ever stop in the middle of a pull. As you get to the top, you are going to slowly release your pressure. Because if you don't release your pressure, this is what happens. And the kids get slipped off, and theirs probably looks a little uglier than that. So you've got to release your pressure. So now I'm going to do a lip trim. And I stand up when my pot gets this tall so I can get leverage. Again, keeping my shoulders over the top. Nice and plastic, you can turn it into a bottle, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm not putting so much pressure towards the top because it's at the right thickness where I want it, but the bottom isn't quite. And you don't want to use up all the bottom, because if you do, then you're not going to have any support, and I can trim that away later. Or you will overwork it, and sometimes it falls anyway. You squeeze, or otherwise known in my classroom as the chokey. What?
I call it the strangle.
The strangle. I call it the chokey from Matilda. Squeeze in, go up. I don't let them sit and rest. You squeeze in and go up, and you just keep moving. Every so often, go inside, because now, once you have your clay all stretched out, this is a good description, you have all these little particles like this, so you're going to want to compress them back together again. So they were like this, so now I'm pushing them back together again, and sometimes they get like this instead of like this. So you've got to go back in there and smooth those out. I don't know why I throw with my pinky up, but I do. It just does it on its own. I can't control it. Yes, in our classroom, we do not have a kiln room, which I'm really excited about getting. We have a vent on our kiln. I know in the dictionary it's pronounced kill, but I just can't bring myself to say kill all the time.
So how thick is it at the bottom? Inside?
Right now, it's probably about this thick.
So you're just going to trim?
And I'll make it smaller. I don't want to go any smaller, mostly because I need that support.
Something like this is tough to foot, unless we kind of do it on a hop.
I just decided those things would do the tiny parts. I try to watch them all. You can go as small as you want up here. Now, if there's any little imperfections, I can trim those off later. Pull handles. They want to